Most players think Tianying clone mechanic is unavoidable, but it's not. In this guide, I'll show you how to fight in a way that completely prevents clones from ever spawning. With these rules and a bit of practice, you can reliably no-hit this boss. Since this is a longer video, I've added chapters so you can easily jump to the part you need. And at the end of the video, I've included a full no-hit run along with some extra tips to help you kill Tianying even faster. Let's start phase 1. At the start of phase 1, always be ready to parry, because sometimes the boss attacks very quickly. The first move is a ranged slash, just parry it. In the next attack, the boss slams his staff into the ground, and a moment later damage comes from below, so make sure to parry slightly after the staff hits the ground. The first melee attack is a simple 2-hit combo. I mentioned this one first because it can chain into most of the boss's other attacks. The next move is a 3-hit combo that starts with a spinning attack. And after this, the boss may return to previous 2-hit combo. In the next attack, the boss holds his staff in this position and performs a 4-hit combo followed by 2 slow hits. The last 2 hits are optional, and sometimes the boss will skip them. The timing is parry, 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 delay, parry, delay, parry, delay, parry. The next attack is the boss's yellow attack. He spins his staff and it turns gold. When you see this sign, use Meridian Touch. If Meridian Touch is on cooldown, simply jump to avoid shockwave. Watch out, sometimes the boss uses a single fast grand slam. In phase 2, the best strategy is not staying close to the boss and keeping a mid-range distance. This limits the boss's move and you only need to learn this for main attack. The first move is a fast dash toward you, followed by a kick after short delay. For parry this, because of delay, make sure to parry slightly after the dash, then immediately create some distance again. The second kick attack is a 4-hit sequence. If you stay at mid-range, the first kick will miss you completely and you can then easily parry the next 3 fast hits and step back. The timing is parry short delay, parry, parry, parry. Third move is the boss's red attack. Usually the boss throws 3 punch attacks, then brings his hand in front of his face before lunging at you. Sometimes the boss will skip the punches and perform the red attack directly. As soon as you see the red flash or hear the red attack sounds, press parry. In the next move, the boss jumps to the center of the arena and goes into the air. The easiest method is to immediately move to the right side of the arena and stay close to this statue right here. If you stand in this spot, none of the attacks will hit you. You can safely heal or even shoot the boss with a bow. The second option is to parry the attacks, and for this, create some distance, so you don't get hit by the first impact. For the second hit, parry exactly when the boss's fist hits the ground, not before. And for the third hit, wait until the screen starts shaking, then parry immediately. The third and fastest option is to cancel the boss's attack completely. Use the cloud steps to cancel the attack and quickly move away. So these are the 4 attacks you need to learn. If you keep your distance from the boss, you will either never see the other attacks I'm about to show, or even if you do, they're very easy to dodge since you're not close to him. When the boss summons the sand arms, he throws 6 fast punches. Just step to the side and don't stand in front of him. Parrying this combo is possible, but it's much harder. Time is parry, 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 parry. The next move is a 3-hit sand punch, but the boss only uses this when you're very close. Timing is parry, parry, delay, parry. Next move is 3-hit punch combo. Timing is parry, parry, delay, parry. Next is 2-hit combo. The problem is, when you stay close, the boss can randomly mix these attacks, extend them, or even cancel part of a combo. For example, sometimes he chains 3 different moves together. 3-punch combo, 2-hit combo, and 3 sand punch combo. Or in other case, he skips the 3rd hit and uses the 3rd-hit sand punch instead. That's why the best strategy in phase 2 is keeping your distance to limit the boss's moveset and avoid this randomness. Now let's move on to phase 3, and the main reason I made this video. How to stop the clones from spawning. Before we go into the phase 3 attacks, you need to understand one very important thing. The clone mechanic in phase 3 is not random. It's also not a default phase 3 attack. After a lot of testing, I found that clones only become available if the boss performs these fast 7 hits combos. That combo is the trigger. The moment that combo starts, even if you cancel it or parry every single hit, the clone summon gets added to the boss's move pool. After that, clones can appear at any time, at any distance. This is why many players think clones are random. However, if you completely prevent that fast combo from ever happening, even if phase 3 lasts more than 10 minutes, the boss will never summon clones. So the main rule for phase 3 is simple. Never stay close to the boss, and always create distance after defending his attacks. Now let me show you the phase 3 attacks you actually need to deal with when you keep proper distance. If you stay at long range in phase 3, you only need to defend against these attacks. The first attack is when the boss spins his dagger, disappear and reappear right in front of you. You need to parry the first hit, then immediately move away. In the second variation, the boss enters a similar stance, but does not spin his dagger. Instead, he dashes to the left, then dashes to the center and prepare a long delay attack. When the boss lowers his body and pauses, press parry just before the attack starts. The next attack happens when the boss suddenly disappears without a stance. He will vanish and reappear 3 times. On the third appearance, performs a 3-hit combo, 1 delayed hit followed by 2 fast hits. For this move, parry immediately on the third appearance. Wait a short delay, parry 2 times, then move away from the boss. Another attack you may see at the long range is a 4-hit rushing combo. If you are far enough, the first 2 hits will miss completely. For the last 2 hits, the boss will rush toward you, so spamming parry for 2 last hits. If you keep this distance and immediately back away after each attack, the boss will never use his fast 7 to 8 hit combo. Since that combo never happens, the clone summon is never added to his move pool. This means clones will not respawn, no matter how long phase 3 lasts. One important tip: do not use Meridian Touch. Using it counts as getting close to the boss and can trigger the 7-hit combo and allowing the boss to summon clones. At the end, if you want more challenge, I will quickly explain how to deal with the fast combo and the clones. When you are at close or mid-range, after the boss jumps back, he performs 2 sequences of fast attacks, followed by a final delayed hit. For this version, parry the first attack, wait until the dagger animation fully stops, then spam parry 3 times. After a short delay, spam parry 3 more times. Then parry the final delayed hit. If you are far away, the boss will skip the initial dash and disappear instead. In this case, don't parry immediately. Wait for the disappearance, then parry twice quickly, followed by the same 3 fast parries and the delayed final hit. In the clone phase, the boss summons 3 clones and disappears. After a few seconds, the boss reappears directly in front of your character. Attack once, and then disappears again. Each time you successfully deflect the boss's attack, 1 clone is destroyed. Your job is to avoid the clones and deflect the boss's attack 3 times, to remove all of them. Let's move on to the full fight, along with a few extra tips. In phase 1, as you can see on screen, the boss's melee attacks are very slow, which means you can interrupt almost all of his moves. In phase 2, all you need to do is keep your distance and avoid staying close to the boss. In this way, you will only have to parry the kick attacks and the raid attack. Also try to cancel the boss's flying move with Cloud Steps, since it wastes a lot of time. In phase 3, if you can defeat the boss in under 1 minute and fully parry the 7-hit combo, the boss won't have enough time to summon clones. However, if you're not fully comfortable with the boss's moves yet and your parries aren't consistent, do what I mentioned earlier. Always keep your distance. This prevents the boss from ever using the 7-hit combo, which means clones will never spawn. And that's everything you need to know to control this fight and completely shut down the clone mechanic. If this guide helped you, drop a like and subscribe for more guides. Let me know in the comments which boss you want to see next. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.